What's good, y'all? I did a video about when is support and enabling. Then I did a live with the beautiful Bam. I think the beautiful Bam called in when I did that live. But this is part three of that. Okay, so I did a video where I talked about this horrible cook, this horrible person, or not horrible, because I'm not saying that he's horrible. I think that he's a chauvinist. I do believe that. But this person works at a restaurant down the street from the job. And so I had stopped there for breakfast one morning. He had an attitude, cut me off. I let it slide. Then, probably a few days later, I stopped there again. He had another attitude. I had to check him. Because just like I check people online, I'm going to check people in my real life because I don't like to feel disrespected. Now, I understand if you have a bad day. If you have a bad day, you're entitled to a bad day. And I'm very empathetic. I'm an empathetic person. So even if you come at me crazy initially, I might excuse away your behavior. But when you do it again, that's when I got to say something. Either way, so, you know, I'm doing my thing at work. One of my coworkers stormed in, mad, mad. And, I'm looking at her, I'm like, what's wrong? She stopped at the same cafe. She ordered a black bean burger. This man had a nerve to tell her, black bean burger. Oh, black people don't eat that. Now, he said that to someone who is very fair skinned, a black woman who is very fair skinned. She might be a shade or two lighter than I am. And he said that, and he thought that was appropriate. When she told me what he said, I already knew who she was talking about, which is crazy. Like, I was like, oh my goodness. And I started describing his build and how he looked and all that. And she was like, yeah, that's him. By this point, another coworker was like, oh yeah, I had to check him the other day. What? So somebody else had to check him the other day. She said that she had to check him because she went down there to order something, and before she could finish speaking about what she wanted to order, he cut her off and basically asked her, what she ordering, what kind of veggies and toppings or whatever she wanted on whatever she was ordering. Like, how do you develop a reputation amongst people like this, where you cutting off, and these are all women. I'm a woman. These are two women. How do you develop this reputation? How are you such a chauvinist that you don't even allow people to speak? But the thing is, I'll check you. But again, when is supporting enabling? Because at this point, I'm surrounded by several different circumstances. Now, for me, I let the man make it one time. Then I told him about himself. He ain't bothered me since. But I could have reported him then. Now, as far as the black bean burger talking about black people don't eat that, that's crossing the line. That could be reported. But do we want this black man to lose his job behind his behavior, what he thinks is acceptable? Do we want him to lose his job? We don't know if he got kids and a wife and all this kind of stuff to feed. We don't know. And even the same coworker who talked about the black bean burger, she said she had stopped there another time to get fries, and she saw that they were bringing out fries from the grease while they already had fries under the light. She said to him, I prefer fresh fries. He said to her, these fresh right here, and scooped the fries out, put it on a little to go plate or whatever for her, and sent her on her way. Now, she's not as vocal as I am when it comes to things like this. Some people can call me confrontational, but I'm really not. I would just express myself, whether you like it or you don't. But she let this slide. And I'm like, but you paid money. If you want the hot fries that's coming out the grease, then you get the hot fries that's coming out the grease. You don't let him just give you anything and you pay your money for it. When supporting, enabling. Because I guarantee you, and I'm sure that we aren't the only ones that have a complaint about this individual man. I guarantee you, if we all went and actually complained, filed a complaint to the establishment about what is happening, how we've been talked to, how we've been spoken to, and everything like this man will lose his job. But do we really want him to lose his job? Do we? So at this point, because we being quiet with this disrespect, this chauvinistic attitude, this man above woman attitude, I could cut you off. I don't got to hear what you got to say. I got the conversation. I got the direction of the conversation, all that. If we allow this to keep happening, are we enabling this type of behavior? I'm curious to know, because we kind of had this conversation amongst each other. But I'm curious to know what y'all think. When is supporting enabling? I'll leave y'all with that. Beware of how you treat people. Don't talk to people any kind of way. And just because you're a man, don't think that you can just run over people. I stand firm. I don't let no man run over me. None. Don't let no woman either. But men like to try you when you wear the clothes that I wear. Men like to try to you whenever you look how I look. And I've become accustomed to that throughout my life. That I might get tried, I might get tested, and I have to stand my ground, regardless of the fact. I have to stand my ground against this individual because this individual is trying to try me because I got the same name brand clothes that he wearing on or whatever. But this person is working in the kitchen with the apron. You are supposed to provide customer service. You're not supposed to overtalk people. You're not supposed to do all that. You're supposed to do your job. But either way, I feel like I done ranted enough about this. It's been a couple times where I just want to say bitch to him. And that's why I put this meme or this little gif. I want to be like, bitch. Flip him off, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Stop talking to me like that. But at the same time, you still have to respect people. Sometimes, even when they disrespect you. Now, I'm going to check you. But I might not cuss you out. Unless you catch me on the wrong day. I'm thinking about him, whether he had a bad day or not. He don't know if I had a bad day. If I have a bad day, you just might get cussed the fuck out. But that's my thoughts. Y'all share y'all thoughts. I hope y'all had a great Thursday. Y'all have a good evening. Take care. Be blessed. Don't stress. Bye.